Good morning, y'all. My name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel. I'm not a blue ribbon quilter. My focus is on keeping people warm. I want to make a quilt that's sturdy and warm as quickly as possible. So here's the video that I had promised for yesterday. Life happens at warp speed around here. Love this fabric. We have a local store that orders Marshall dry goods fabrics wholesale, and then we have a local place we can go for just remnants or whatever. But I went several weeks ago, it was before I got sick, and I found this first. I found this one second, and it took forever to find this one. But thank goodness for Steve's, my honeydew, blue eyes, because I thought this was brown. But he saw it green, and sure enough it is, because I was trying to match this in here, and it's a good match. The thing I'm coming to you with this morning is this pattern. This is such a simple pattern. I don't know what it's called. I honestly don't even know where I saw it, but I graphed it in for 12.5-inch blocks, 12-inch finished, and I have the AccuQuilt 12-inch cube, which for me personally, that saves me a lot of grief because my cuts are accurate. So these squares are 6.5 inches. The possibilities are just absolutely endless with this pattern. If you just keep your solid pieces one piece, you can do half square triangles. You can turn each one of these into a 4-patch. You can turn this into a 9-patch. It's just nuts how much fun this simple pattern can be, and you can make 10 different quilts and none of them will be the same. So that was the thing that I wanted to share with you. Another thing is this pattern lends itself, number one, to free motion quilting on your domestic machine, because what you can do is put your sandwich together, free motion quilt as you desire, and then you can put these together, the blocks together, right sides together, and sash on the back. You could use a coordinating fabric to sash, or you could cover sash with the same fabric that your backing is. So here again, more and more possibilities. If you're doing half square triangles, yeah, you're going to have some points. Well, how you can get around that is just simply, you can put a sash between your blocks, or just use a 1/4-inch seam and cover sash it on the back. Myself personally, I'm not messed up about points. I just sew it together and go on down the road. Another thing this lends itself well to is rag quilts. You can, once again, use flannel, free motion quilt each one of your blocks however you want. Right sides together with a 1/2-inch seam. You could add 1 inch to all of your dimensions for the rag quilt. That'd be perfectly acceptable. If I was going to rag this one, I'd rag it just like it is. So lots of options, a lot of fun to be had with this pattern. Now, for a 12-inch finished block, your small squares are going to be 6.5 by 6.5. Your big ones are going to be 12.5 by 12.5. I've done the math for a 9-inch block. Okay, so your small squares will be 4.5 by 4.5, and then your big block will be 9.5 with a finished dimension of 9 inches. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you try this. Let me know. I just love hearing from y'all. And dig in your stash and find some pretty stuff, and let's make some quilts. I love y'all to pieces. I pray you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later.